super simple play.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Caitie's Questions. I'm still getting ready for the day. Did you know, to get our teeth nice and clean, we should brush them for at least 2 whole minutes? It's true. Sometimes when I'm brushing during those 2 minutes, my mind starts to think about other things. Does that ever happen to you? I've brushed my teeth so many times that now I don't really have to think about it while I'm doing it. I just start at the bottom and go up and down, and round, then move to the top and the back. The same way every time. That's how I do it. But sometimes when I'm brushing and my mind starts to think about other things, I wonder, how do other people brush their teeth? I'm curious. Let's talk to a few of our friends and we can ask them the question, how do you brush your teeth?
So I'll take my toothbrush and my toothpaste. I put a pea-sized toothpaste on it. Not too big, not too small, just a pea.
Okay. That's right. It goes in your mouth.
There you go.
I hold the toothbrush like this, and on my hand I have Trevor, the spatula, and it helps me hold things. And then I brush my teeth like this.
Go all around.
And I go by feel because I can't see so well, and I make sure to get both sides of the teeth. I can even feel if I missed anything. Oh, yep.
We like to sing a song, the toothbrush song.
Up like the grass, down like the rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train.
And I go do 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 do.
Well, sometimes my toothbrush has too much power, so when I'm brushing up, it goes to my nose, my forehead, and then my hair.
I use an electric toothbrush, so it goes bzzz.
I also brush my tongue.
This is a tongue scrubber that I scrub my tongue with.
When you have a loose tooth and you're brushing your teeth, you gotta be very careful.
I got braces now, so I gotta be a lot more careful the way I brush my teeth.
Oh yeah, and I totally floss my teeth before I brush my teeth.
Use some mouthwash to finish it off.
Mix around my mouth and then I spit it out. And then I like to drink some water after that.
I put my head under the water almost like an animal would do to a waterfall, and I just sip some of the water.
That's how I brush my teeth.
Those are lots of great ways to brush your teeth. Some of our friends use electric toothbrushes, like Coco. Or some of our friends get help from a parent, like Hannah, who gets help from her dad. Some of our friends have braces or a wire, like Eli. Or loose teeth, like Charlie and Chase. So they need to be extra careful and use special tools to help them brush. You might have your own way of brushing your teeth. Maybe with a song or counting, like Zia and Aiden do. As long as they get clean, that's what's important. What's something else we brush to get ready in the morning? I brush my hair in the morning. I use a big brush like this, and then I put it in a braid like this. I wonder, how do you brush your hair?
Sometimes I don't brush my hair in the morning.
We don't brush our hair. My hair is very important to me, so I have to brush it.
Sometimes I do, but not always.
I don't really need to brush my hair because it's not that long.
My hair gets thinner and thinner. I just shave it once every couple weeks.
Well, as you can see, I have to brush my beard.
As you can tell, I have very long hair, and it's actually really hard for me to brush it out.
Do you know what happens when you brush woolly hair? It boils back slightly and it frizzes.
Well, my hair has a tendency to get really frizzy, so I have a big brush to brush my hair. And I'll just start at the front, work my way back like this until everything is nice and smooth.
You have to be very gentle, right?
9, 10. I usually get some help. I do it by myself.
Daddy strokes her hair like this.
Mama helps brush my hair.
It's so important for my mom to help me with my hair. It takes a long time. She did it.
As you can see here, I like to do fun, fancy things with their hair.
My mom puts the bows in my hair.
Whenever we brush it down, it's not brushed properly. So we have to brush it up, like all around.
All out, and then after, it would be super big. My hair is now in braids, so it's definitely more easier to manage it than when it's out.
And now I'm a part of a curly hair community. I have so many techniques, and I love my hair now. I'm really proud of it, but it is hard.
Wow, our friends have lots of different kinds of beautiful hair. Curly hair, long hair, braided hair, short hair, or no hair at all. I guess how you brush your hair depends on the kind of hair you have and what kind of hairstyle you like. Sometimes we might need help to get it just right, like our friend Destiny Marie, who gets help from her mom. Or sometimes you might not even need to brush your hair, like our friend Hayden. You also might like to try some different ways of doing your hair and see what you like best. Because I think how you feel about it is what matters most. It is your hair, after all. Well, now that our teeth and our hair are brushed, we're ready to go out and play. Oh, wait a minute. What am I missing? My shoes. I have blue sneakers that I slip on like this. Then I tie them by making a knot and a loop with one of the laces. Then I wrap the other lace around and pull it through, like that. Ta-da! There's so many different kinds of shoes that you can wear, and there's even different ways to tie them. This is just one way to do it. How do you put on your shoes?
This one is easy. You just slide it in.
Whoop. And then you step on the back.
I put my shoes on very carefully so the back doesn't get creased, which it already has.
I could put them on all by myself.
I put my shoes on my feet first, and then I put my legs on. And instead of slip-on shoes, I got slip-on legs.
It's a little bit tricky for me to bend over because I have a big belly, my big baby belly.
And because my legs don't move properly, I usually have to just hold my leg up like this.
I use shoe horns to help get my foot into my shoes without bending over.
Whoa, kind of a balancing track. Somebody helps me. What did my greatest mother ever?
Slip them on. These ones have laces. That's what keeps them on your foot.
It's different for every pair of shoes, but for this one,
I do a little X with the laces.
And I cross over. And Trevor and my finger pull it through.
I like them nice and tight.
Real hard, as hard as you can.
One loop like this, and another loop like that. I call them bunny ear loops, curved like bunny ears. And I'll cross them over and flip one underneath to create like as if you're tying a knot with them. And I'll just pull it tight.
Snug, snug. Snug, snug.
Come on. I guess I need help. Tying laces is hard.
I know how to tie a lace. It's just like, it takes more time. And then when I'm late for school, I can't just be there.
I actually like shoes that are a bit easier to put on.
These boots don't have any laces.
I don't tie my shoes very well, so I slip them on like this.
I just tuck in the laces so I can just slip it on.
They don't actually feel loose. They're like, it's kind of hard to take off.
And that's how we put on our shoes.
All this time I've been putting on my shoes, and I never thought too much about it. But there really are so many ways to put on your shoes, and so many reasons why people might do it a little differently. Like our friend Richard, who has a hard time bending over, so he uses a shoehorn to put on his shoes. Or our friend Unstoppable Tracy, who uses an oppositional device she calls Trevor to help her tie her shoes. Some of our friends are still learning how to do it on their own, like our friend Jonathan. Putting on our shoes is something we do almost every day, so it's gotta make sense for you and your body. You might like to see if how you put on your shoes is different from how your friends and family do it. You never know until you ask, and you might learn something new. I learned a lot from listening to all of your answers about getting ready. Thanks for answering my questions.
Thanks for asking.
Well, I'm all ready to start the day. I'll see you next time for more Caitie's questions.